welcome to the channel, welcome back, and welcome to this reading. Happy Labor Day, happy Labor Day season. So I'm doing a reading over Labor Day weekend for y'all, and it's going to be from Labor Day weekend until the first day of autumn, so for the remainder of the summer, and we're doing it by element, so earth, air, fire, water. I'm going to start with fire. And this is for the dragon year, so the year that I'm recording, or a dragon year in the future, but not timeless, not for just any Labor Day seasons, for dragon year. Okay, so we will start with the fire signs. I've got some of my other decks here I'm excited to use. We have for messages for the fire signs. New Moon in Leo, shine. Okay, some of you, you're looking over some new information, or somebody's looking over some new information. It could be something you said recently. It doesn't have to be that, though. Just know that that's being done. Seven of Swords. Okay. Star. King of Swords. Okay. Let's also get you a dragon card. You have Mechlon. Okay, Mechlon. So I'll read to you about Mechlon, then we'll go into the tarot. A moment here to find Mechlon in my notes. Alright, Mechlon, where are you? Here we go, Mechlon. Mechlon, it's a dragon spirit guide that looks over sexual experiences, deals with your libido, balancing hormonal issues, trauma, challenges, healing of these, sexual expression in general, and courage. So you can call upon Mechlon at this time if you feel like it would benefit you to work with this spirit guide and open yourself to receive Mechlon's assistance. He will assist you. Some of you, there's going to be something that happens unexpectedly. You have the Tower energy here. It's going to be out of the blue, unexpectedly, quick, sudden change, radical change. As far as zodiac signs go, you have Aquarius showing up, Capricorn, all of the air signs, so Gemini and Libra. You also, maybe Taurus and Aries energy. It's represented with the tarot. Okay. It looks like a time for a lot of you where there's a focus on learning or teaching, or both. Maybe doing some paperwork or some journaling, some writing is coming through, some motivational speaking, or listening to people talk, whether it's in real time or it's YouTube videos. There's something here about setting healthy boundaries that's really important, because there is some sort of toxic energy with the Devil card reverse for a number of you in the midst. And I feel like there's this message that you are strong enough, you are smart enough, you have a strong enough boss archetypal energy with you, so that you can weather the storms, but there may be some storms. I feel like you're gonna get something that you've been working to manifest, or something that you've wished for, you've desired for, you've asked your spirit guides, or you've wished upon a star, or asked God to help you. I feel like something is going to materialize with that star card here. But a lot of you, there's this energy of like planning for the future or conversations about the future that are really highlighted. And the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's this message that something might not come easily, or maybe it doesn't come easily for others, but you have gotten to a point where you of mastery so that you can do it easily. But there's some sort of contrast here about this. So you have new moon and Leo energy, shine. Yeah, they're really encouraging you to have some fun, make the most of what's left of summer, enjoy, you know, the sunflowers, enjoy the sunshine, but also like express yourself. There's that message. Express yourself, be yourself. Don't dim your light for other people. And there's this energy of keeping your eye out, okay? Especially when it's like things being said by people you've just met, new people in your life, or people who you know maybe don't have the best intent, or they have a certain way about them that's maybe a little bit toxic. Three of Wands into the Seven of Swords into the Star. I also feel like somebody, whether it's you or somebody else, somebody may be doing something in an innovative way, and it might not be like the most politically correct way of doing something, or it might not be the traditional way of doing it. Some of you, it's like doing something behind the scenes or sneaking around in some way. So keep your eyes out. You see the glasses here. Keep your eyes out with that. Some of you might get new glasses, sunglasses, new boots. I'm seeing as a possibility. You might be finding ones that you really like. I don't know. That's what I see coming through for you. I'll leave your reading here and move into the next one. Just want to give you a little quick read for the holiday. So many blessings to you, and bye-bye. All right, next up we are going to do the water signs. Let's see what comes through for you. Water signs. Okay, the King and Queen of Cups side by side. I like that. And then, ooh, the Six of Swords. Yes, that makes sense. Hierophant. And Nine of Wands reverse. Okay. So for a lot of you, something is a little bit out of balance here, or there's some sort of disharmony. It could be there could be some anger. Somebody's demonstrating that they're angry, maybe lashing out, or has been yelling, or there's some sort of behavioral issue. This could be past energy, but this could be something that you're currently dealing with. It might have to do with dating. It could have to do with being paired up with somebody. It's maybe not the most harmonious match. Could have to do with a fire sign person, some of you. But whatever this is, I see you guys stepping into your magician archetypal energy and taking control and creating some change here. The Five of Swords indicates that there might be a little bit of back and forth within your own mind about this. You know, the devil and the angel on the shoulder type of energy. Or there could be an energy here where there's some argument or clash in opinions for some. Okay, or it's like you might feel like you need to prove your point, or somebody wants you to prove your point, explain something. But the King of Cups shows up with the Queen of Cups, and then we go into the Six of Swords, and I think this is really lovely energy. This is so good, because it's like, for some of you, as water signs, this is you finding people that you can have very harmonious, symbiotic relationships with, or a person, a partner. These are divine counterparts. And this is also feeling good inside. This is feeling emotionally balanced. This is being happy. This is being able to process your emotions healthfully. And I think it's really good for creative projects. I think it's really good for enjoying yourself in the rest of the summer and finding others who can get on board with that and enjoy who you are and being in your presence and your energy and what you offer. Okay, romance could be picking up. It could be a more romantic time for a number of you. You might be enjoying music, I'm seeing, as well. But there's something about the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups going into the Six of Swords. It's like the emotional balance, harmony, or the connecting with the right people, where you can really be in your element, they can be in their element, and there's that symbiotic relationship. It's like thoughts could flow more smoothly. Okay, so like if you write lyrics, if you're a lyricist, I feel like it's a really good time for that. Yeah, thoughts and communication could really take off, okay, and elevate. So it's like we're not talking about like petty things. We're not nitpicking. We're not in this struggle energy of the Five of Swords, at least not for too long. We come into a much more enjoyable, much more flowing energy. It just sort of ease. Ease is the word that comes to mind, okay? And there's an elevation in consciousness. So I think a lot of you, it's like you're talking about more things that you find more important. You're talking about bigger concepts, or you're talking about ideas instead of like gossip, you know. You're going deeper. You're talking about feelings, you're talking about emotions, and there's a takeoff. Again, the Hierophant comes in, and it's like your intuition being intact, being on point. The Hierophant too could be representing legal situations for some of you. It could be representing contracts for some of you, dealing with any sort of institution, like a school, for example. The Nine of Wands, it's like something is going to de-intensify. Okay, it's lightening up. You're lightening your load. Something is de-intensifying, and it provides you with the ability to move more freely and to have a higher perspective. And I feel like also you're not alone, or you're not lonely. You're finding some energy where you feel like you have friends, or you have a lover. You can rely on these symbiotic connections a little more than maybe previously. But I feel like really it's like, you know, because you've been manifesting it. You consciously manifested some of the stuff that is ready for you now in this time period. So that looks wonderful. And yeah, some of you have felt like in some sort of jail or cage, or boxed in some way, stuck. And I feel like that's coming to an end. Something is turning around or changing about this. It could be flipped on its head by autumn here. Okay. Anything else? We'll get your Dragon card and your Moon card. You have Devar as your Dragon. So give me a moment to find Devar in my notes, and I'll read about Devar and what Devar does. Okay. Devar. Okay, Devar is protector, finder, repairer of home and home, land, and housemate situations. So call upon Devar to assist you if you feel like you could use his assistance at this time, and open yourself to receive that. He's looking to help you out. Okay. I'm getting like connecting with somebody who's also a water sign. For a number of you, you're spending some time with somebody else who's a water sign. It may be somebody of the opposite gender, it doesn't have to be, but you guys complement each other very well. All right, and your moon card is first quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Yeah. So it's like in trusting the universe, you can relax and you can be in this energy and this energy, and again, like lighten your load and work symbiotically with external factors and people and situations. And I feel like, you know, the universe does have your back at this time. So it's showing like positive, de-stressing progress in relation to contracts and institutions and situations involving schools, involving any institution, courts, and so forth. Yes, it's like you are the boss, you are the leader, but sometimes you don't actually have to speak it out loud or command things or take the action. You can be manifesting kind of behind the curtains, behind the scenes, and other people or the universe will actually take the action and offer you the cup. So for example, you might be like thinking, I want to travel somewhere, right? I want to travel somewhere, and like this is a good time for me to do it. And then a friend reaches out and says, hey, you know, like, I'm not doing anything around this time, and I was wondering, you know, do you want to do something? You want to hang out? I've been bored lately. Do you have any ideas? And you're like thinking to yourself, that's it. That's right. That's the time that I wanted to go on some sort of adventure. I have something specific in mind. Okay, so that's what I think this King of Wands reversed with the Magician is also talking about here, especially with this Aquarius energy. That's what I've got coming through for you guys. I just wanted to do a quick read for this time period and say happy Labor Day. So happy Labor Day. I'm going to go ahead and move into the next element. Many blessings to you guys, and bye-bye. Okay, next up we will do the earth element. Let's see what we have for the earth signs, please. You have full moon in Libra, find a balance. And okay, a dragon card. Balakar. You have Balakar. Give me a moment to look up my notes here about Balakar. I'll read that to you. Balakar, where are you? Okay, Balakar helps with having enough energy to care for yourself and your inner circle, those that you're intimate with and are in your inner circle. He or she also helps with boundaries and understanding your role, whether it's to be hands-off or hands-on in any given situation. So if you feel like you could use Balakar's assistance, ask Balakar to assist you and reach out and accept this assistance, as here he is, willing to assist you. Okay, there's that opportunity. And we have here for the earth signs, there is some sort of metamorphosis, some sort of change, and a solution. Okay, the transformation is carrying a solution or a key, allowing you to check out some sort of opportunity. Some of you might like roosters. You might find something new with a rooster, or be using rooster stuff. See roosters. Okay. What else? Seven of Swords at the end. Okay. King of Pentacles. So here we have Earth sign energy. We have Leo energy. We have the water signs. So these could be characters in your story at this time, people you're interacting with, characters in your story. Go swimming, get in the water. If you haven't gone swimming, especially, you know, time is running out. Make some time to go swimming, enjoy yourself. The Knight of Cups talks about having fun, doing things you enjoy. It can be an energy of romance, of dating as well, of people making moves, you know. The Five of Cups in this one, it's like rain. The umbrella looks like rain. So, yeah, the element's water is really highlighted, and I feel like the guides are encouraging you to make the most of what's left of the summer. Get some sun, do the things that you want to do that you haven't done yet this summer while it's still here. And definitely, like, go play in the water, go dance in the rain, make time for this, have some fun. Some of you, there's going to be some sort of competition. Maybe this is about sports, whether you're watching or you're playing or you're a coach or an umpire, whatever. It could have to do with sports, or video games or board games, some sort of competition. And the Sun card, yeah. The Sun card can be about our talents. For some of you, this is about a romantic partner's talents, or somebody who's interested in you, who might be asking you out. It's like you could be learning about their talents, or they're playing music for you, or painting you a picture, or writing you poetry, or whatever it is that they do. The Five of Pentacles can refer to some sort of loss. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Five of Cups. So there could be some sort of loss here, some sort of disappointment. There's a lot of, like, you're growing, and there may be some things that you have to sort of struggle through a bit. You have to wiggle your way out of that old snake skin. Or bust through that cocoon, and yeah, you do actually have to exert some energy and struggle a bit with it to free yourself. But I see you doing that. You are freeing yourself. The Two of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the guides are talking about giving the analogy of birth, right? When somebody's giving birth, you can't be like always in that energy. You need to take, just like the inhale and the exhale, you need to rest, you need to take a break from it, you need to clear your mind, and that can, you know, help recharge you to go back into the game. So just keep that in mind. Like, you're worthy, you're deserving of these breaks as well, and you may need them, you know, as you progress. The Three of Wands. Some of you, it's like looking at, you or somebody else is looking at a team or a project, and whether or not there's good synergy with it, whether or not something needs to be adjusted or changed moving forward. There could be some sort of sneaky energy, or there could be something where, with the Seven of Swords, yeah, it's like people are only looking out for themselves, and it's like, do we want them on the team or not? If that's the situation, what do we need to do moving forward? Do we need to make some adjustments, or are we okay the way things are? King of Pentacles reverse. I do see some like financial worry or struggle here, something, there could be some sort of loss or setback, or again, like conflict, challenge, struggle, but I don't think you're giving too much energy to it, or the advice is not to give excessive amounts of energy to it. The Two of Swords reversed says, you know, you could get stuck trying to figure out who to listen to, the angel or the devil on your shoulder. Go this way or go that way, you know, and feeling like you got to make some sort of choice or decision. You don't know what to do. Just, it's saying like, come out of that energy if you start finding yourself in that energy, because you're not going to find the solution if you're just super focused on the problem. You may need to change your perspective. You might need to do some journaling to work through this. You might need to do something that not everybody approves of as well, to look out for yourself. But the Seven of Swords, sometimes it's depicted as a person stealing swords from a neighboring army to defend themselves. So it's like, yes, stealing is not really, you know, PC. It's not the most moral thing to do, generally speaking. But in that situation, it's like it needs to be done to defend oneself. So it's a good move. All right. So again, it's like not everybody is necessarily going to have your best interest at heart or be on your team. And you may need to do something like that to protect yourself. Something that's like you wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you it might not be approved of by your enemies, but they're in the role of your enemies. They're choosing to be an enemy. So it's like you got to look out for number one and protect yourself sometimes. There's something more to this. I can't quite put my hands on it. Yeah, you have this message of find a balance as like your key message really being highlighted here. Some of you are spending time with children with the Sun card, you know, doing things that are pleasurable, enjoying yourself. But then you also have the work to do, the challenge, the lack to deal with, the loss to deal with, the battles that you have to go through. So it's a balance. It's a balance. I also think some of you, it's like there's this preparing for school, or we've just gone back to school, and maybe there's a focus on like time off from that, and when like the weekends, or when there's a break, or like easing our way back into schooling classes for some of you. This could be other people's energy too, but they're just connected to you. Okay. That's what I'm seeing for this one. Just wanted to do a quick read and say happy holiday to you. Happy Labor Day. So I will leave your reading here and move into the next one. Many blessings to you, and bye-bye. Next up, we have the air signs. Let's see what's up with you, air signs. What do we have for them for this time period? This card, okay. Balakar. Okay, I just did this one for the other pile, but it is what it is. Let's see. And the moon card for the air signs. Full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. So I'm going to read out of my notes to you about Balakar, what this dragon spirit guide can assist you with. But before I do that, I want to lay the tarot out. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Okay, Temperance. You have strong Sagittarius energy. Some of you might be connecting with a person who has personal placements in Sagittarius. You've also got the earth signs represented, the other air signs represented, Scorpio. This could be characters in your story. I'm seeing some of you finding an actual wishing well, maybe tossing a coin in there, making a wish. Or there's some sort of fountain. Feels like conversations could be an adventure at this time. Some of you, you're having adventurous conversations. That's interesting. Or you're learning about something and it's kind of adventurous for you. Some of you might turn down a new job opportunity or a new client, new customer, new stream of income, investment opportunity. It's like something in your life with the Knight of Pentacles. It's progressing slow and steadily, okay? And it is slow, and so there might be some temptation to pick up extra work or take on this client, but something about it doesn't feel right. And so I think you reject it. You're like, you know what? Slow and steady is still steady, and it's balanced here with the Temperance. And I'm going to stick with that for now. This is good. Yeah, the Temperance energy, it's this very balanced energy, this energy of process as well. I think of the Temperance energy as like cooking, using a recipe and cooking. You've got all of the different ingredients. There are steps to it. There's a process. You need to be mindful. You need to pay attention to what you're doing. Your energy will transfer into what you're creating as well. You need to have a certain amount of patience. You don't put the cake in there and it's got to cook for 45 minutes and you don't take it out at 15 minutes because you don't want to wait anymore. That won't work well. So I think, Temperance can be thought of as like a recipe. The Nine of Cups, there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you. Wish fulfillment. Some of you it has to do with an earth sign person. Some of you it has to do with an air sign person. Some of you, this is, it could be anything. Any sort of wish, desire you have. Okay, there's definitely an opportunity for some good luck here. The Wheel of Fortune, it feels like luck is on your side. The wheel is turning in your favor. The Death card, change and transformation is occurring. Page of Pentacles is reversed and the Six of Swords is reversed as well. But some of you, it's like you go through some sort of metamorphosis or change or transformation and you kind of want to hang on to where, like, you're not rushing afterwards. It's like you have some sort of rebirth. They're also talking about money a lot here, so I'm going to use money as an example. Maybe you receive a large sum of money. You don't feel like you want to spend it all at once. It's kind of like you want to be in that new energy, that new place that you've transformed into for a period of time. So some of you, you put the brakes on, is what I'm seeing. You like slow it down. And you're adjusting, you're adapting to the new, what you've transformed into, or however the situation is changed and transformed. Page of Pentacles is reversed. Okay. It is showing the possibility that you might overlook some sort of solution, or not know how to go about accessing some sort of opportunity. There could be some sort of tool that you feel like you need, or maybe you do need it, to move forward into something new, or again, like investigate some sort of opportunity, seize some sort of opportunity. And it's like your subconscious knows, your subconscious has it. But you might have to dig deep. You might have to do the work to find it in the subconscious, or it might just sort of stay there for a period of time, is what I'm seeing here. Six of Swords reversed. Okay. Is that the 6 or the 4? That's the 4 of Swords reversed. Okay. Yeah, it feels like in a lot of ways you're coming out of some sort of cocoon, or you are changing and you're having a rebirth of sorts or a metamorphosis. Keep the bigger picture in mind. See the bigger picture. Call on this dragon spirit guide if you feel like he can assist you as well. Let me read to you about Balakar. Where are you, Balakar? Balakar. Balakar helps you have the energy to care for yourself and your inner circle, including those that you're intimate with, or most intimate with, your inner circle. It helps with boundaries and understanding your role in any given moment, situation, especially with your inner circle, whether you should be hands-off or hands-on. Because sometimes with the best of intent, we go to help someone and we're kind of depriving them of learning how to do it for themselves. So there's this message like it's okay sometimes to move slowly. If you're moving steadily, you're steadily progressing, you're mindfully progressing. Sometimes that's just what you need. That's just the ticket. The Knight of Swords shows up to me and says maybe that's not always your comfort zone in every area of your life. I also feel like you guys have some sort of guardian angel energy or like some sort of knight in shining armor energy coming in to assist you with something at this time. And again, you're going to be granted some sort of wish fulfillment. Have faith in that wheel of fortune, good luck, turning in your favor and there being improvements in your life, because I definitely see it in the cards here. Knight of Swords also to me talks about like communication picking up, speeding up. We're just moving out of a Mercury retrograde during the time that I'm reading for this year, so that's a part of it this year for sure. Yeah, communication picking up. Okay, that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you guys. I just wanted to do a quick one and wish you a happy Labor Day. So happy Labor Day, many blessings to you, and bye-bye.